Hey everyone, welcome to Trading Recap for April 28th, 2021. Today's going to be a quick recap. Only trade I took today were Tesla, about 3 trade entries, 2 alerts. First alert, I was actually looking at this one, but I missed the initial move. I felt like this popped up way too fast and way too high already that I felt like I was chasing and I didn't want to be caught up in a pullback if it did come back down and then come back up. So I really wanted for this to come back down and flag a little bit before I started chasing this one. So I did let this trade run, and then of course it did run another 6 points or so. So that I scrapped that one, and then my first actual trade was a loser. This one I was looking at the trend here. I entered at the break of this candle at 7:32 a.m. Pacific time. And right when it broke and sellers came in, I decided to enter in with one small contract. Luckily, it was just one small contract because this one did have some type of support on the 5 minute. If you see over on the right side of the chart, this candle supported the 100 moving average, which is this yellow line here. Bounced right off of it, and I felt like if it could bounce off that 100 moving average, it would definitely come down or start reversing on me. So I decided to exit my position at this candle after it went and broke through the previous 2 candle highs. So that was a loser, about $90 lost there. And then I really try to be patient with my second trade. So let me go ahead and pull that up here. So this was my second trade. Really liked how it kind of bounced off this trend line here, bounced up and then broke through. I actually wanted to buy put contracts at the break of this level, but I kind of got in towards the bottom here. I entered in through my Mac instead of this PC. So during the live trade, you won't even see me enter in the position, just because I really wanted to see how fast my Mac executed than my PC, because I'm having a lot of lagging issues on Thinkorswim, so I might need to upgrade my processor. So what happened was when I entered, started reversing on me, and so I used the 20 moving average as a form of resistance, and if it closed above the 20 moving average, I'll look to get out. But this was a pretty decent play until I got greedy around this level between 8:30 a.m. or so. So I did have a sell order in right here at $13.50 per contract. Canceled that order right when I saw it pop up and then saw this red candle, and I'm like, okay, well, it needs to break through this level here to come down further and come to the double bottom of the low of the day, which I was really hoping for, since there was a lot of selling pressure on the QQQ. So right when this candle hit, I'm like, okay, well, let me put my sell order in for $13.80, because what if, the stock takes a dump and it hits like $14. So that's where greed kind of got to me here, and so I would have gotten a fill if I had not adjusted my sell order from 1350 to 1380. I would have, yeah, I would have ended the day with a little over $400 in profit. And then, so in total, I was already in 7 contracts, scaled out of 5 at this breakdown. So I got out 5 contracts at 13.30, and then I got out the rest on 2 right as it broke above these candles. So I kind of almost broke even on those last 2 contracts. So my ending profit was about $181 on the day. And I did take an accidental trade with Tesla calls at the break of this level here. I believe I entered in a call right when it broke through this trend line. I entered in one small contract out of the money, and it popped up, and I realized, like, why is my profit going up if the stock is going down or the stock is going up? So I looked at the contract and I realized I was in a call instead of a put. So I decided to wait for a pop up and sell at the ask, join the ask, and got out for a quick $20 in profit. And of course, luckily I did, came down, and I would have profited either way, I guess, but more on the put side. So yeah, those were my trades. Let's go over the live trades. All right, so I'm gonna enter in one put contract here on Tesla. If once it breaks through this candle's low, really trying to be patient and wait for a confirmation that's gonna head lower. So I'm in. I'll pull up the options chart here. There we go. Heading lower now. Then here's where it comes up, and then I'm about to get stopped out on the next candle for the high, seeing that there's support on the 100 moving average. This is the 15-minute chart right here. 5-minute will have the support on the 100 moving average, this yellow line here. Not liking the look of that bounce right off of it, so might continue higher. Don't want to risk it, so I'll look to get out at the break of these two candle high. And I'm out. 2 contracts. All right, waiting for Tesla to make a push down, and then I'll enter in. Break of that candle's low. I'm in. 2 contracts. Looking to see a push down from here. And I'll speed up the video just a little bit, just because it does take a little bit longer. And it does have a quick pop up, but I kind of have a mental stop loss at the high of the period here. And just waiting, trying to be patient. Flags right there. And then looking to buy into 5 more contracts. I'll add to my contracts right when it hits that low. Pops up, and then this is when I add in my mental stop loss and the resistance at the 50 moving average if it closes above it. But I'm really hoping for it to not break above this, these candles right here. Comes down, and then I'll add more. So now in total I have about 7 put contracts. Looking for this to make a move down. And I have my sell in at 1350. Didn't get a fill, but I'll cancel out this order and then see if it can go lower after it kind of has its pull back up. So here's where I kind of get greedy. Set it to 1350 right now, and then I'm going to cancel it and then change it to 1380 on this bounce, seeing that I got rejected at the 20 moving average. I'm hoping that it's going to head lower, so that's why I did 1380. And instead, I got to fill at 1330 partial for 5 contracts, running with 2 contracts. So here's where I'm about to exit on 5 contracts. Makes a move lower. So now I'm just holding 2 contracts. And if it starts doing a quick pop up, I'll just look to get out. I'm all out of the Tesla trade. That was about $181 for the day. I won't go over the accidental contract that I made for the call side. So that was the trading recap, live video, pretty brief. All right, so that wraps up today's trading recap. If you guys like the video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.